Hey YouTube, how you doing? Scott Stevens here. Welcome to another edition of WWE 2K22 My Universe. It is WrestleMania night. I decided also that what I'm going to do is we're going to play out the WrestleMania tonight. The final 2 weeks of shows, I'm just going to play them off camera so I can add the second pay-per-view per month. So each show will have its own pay-per-view. Florida Championship Wrestling will have a pay-per-view, and World Wrestling Federation will also have a pay-per-view. That will put it'll put about 8 matches per pay-per-view. There's 8 tonight, but there'll be 8 for everyone, and some of the feuds that have been skipped over on the pay-per-views will be able to be played out a little bit quicker because they'll have a spot on the pay-per-view for them. I wanted to play, this will be the end of the first year of the universe, and that way there's been several updates. Universe has been okay for the most part. Since the updates, we've had 2 crashes, I believe, in the middle of a universe live stream. But that's not really too bad. I mean, I don't think it should be any. So let's be honest. But I don't want to overload. When I started it, I had a show every night of the week. I had 4 pay-per-views. I had a couple shows sharing some pay-per-views, and apparently it was too much for the save slot to handle, because once I dropped it down to 2 shows and 1 pay-per-view a month, everything seemed to go pretty smoothly. All the arenas saved. The 2 crashes that did happen, I don't think had anything to do with the save slot being overloaded. I think it had to do with 2K putting out a game that they didn't pay as much attention to as they should have. Anyway, that will be done. I hope to have that done by Sunday night so we can get started again, or Monday night. I have a busy weekend this weekend. I have the Fighting for a Cure event, that wrestling event in Tampa, Florida on Saturday. That is the one for charity where all of the money raised goes to the American Cancer Society, and I have some other stuff going on this weekend as well. So hopefully I will have the tweaked universe all set to go on Sunday night, hopefully at the latest Monday night. What I have to do is I have to add 12 arenas, basically. I want to switch them around a little bit, just a little bit. I want to change the TV show arenas and put them into the regular rotation, and so that the second year of the universe will have new TV shows to watch, visuals to watch every week, hopefully. We'll see how that goes. All right, well, tonight is WrestleMania, like I said, so let's take a look at the card. It is a good one, and sadly, Doink the Clown is not on it. He does not have a title shot. He was ranked 19th. Let's take a look before we get started, so we know exactly where he's ranked, and so we can talk intelligently on it. He's still 19th. He is ranked 19th in the world, but he does not have a title shot, and he is not on the card here this evening for WrestleMania. We are getting things started with a last man standing match for the Florida Heavyweight Championship. Sid Vicious won it last month. He is defending it against Arn Anderson in a last man standing match to get things started at WrestleMania. Hi, Ron, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, man. Hey, did you, again, I forgot to check, did you ever download that arena? I keep trying to remember to check, and I keep forgetting. Just like I kept forgetting to upload it. I'll check later on, see if anybody's downloaded it. Second match of WrestleMania. Okay. I've been meaning to look just to see if anyone came across it and wanted to download it. Second match of the evening. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Mick Foley defends against Sergeant Slaughter in a Falls Count Anywhere match. 2 title matches to start things off at WrestleMania. Nikita Koloff. Oh, cool. Good deal, Ron. Good deal. All right, Nikita Koloff and Pat Patterson continue their feud inside a steel cage here tonight. It could be the conclusion of their long-running rivalry. Fourth match of the evening, Intercontinental title on the line. Fourth match of the evening, third title match here at WrestleMania. Razor Ramon defends the Intercontinental Championship against the Magnificent Muraco once again in an Extreme Rules bout. Then we have Gorgeous George and Tully Blanchard continuing their rivalry. Oh, sorry to hear that, Ron. That sucks, man. I hope you feel better soon. Kevin Sullivan continues his feud with Gillberg. That might be the conclusion of that feud. We'll have to see how that plays out. The WWF World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Yokozuna won the title way back, I think in March, against Andre the Giant. He has not relinquished the title since. He'll be hard-pressed to keep it tonight. He is going up against Triple H in a tables match. And the main event of the evening, this feud has been going on all year long. The Hart Foundation and the Outsiders once again meeting up for the WWF World Tag Team Championships inside a steel cage, a Hell in a Cell, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be a 2-on-2 tag team match, Hell in a Cell. I don't think it's going to end up that way. I'm pretty sure that it's going to end up being another tornado tag for the titles. This could be the conclusion of this long-standing rivalry. I mean, this feud has been going on since the universe started, and we are now at WrestleMania, so it's been a year. So let's get the show started, and we're going to play out every match tonight. You guys are going to let me know who you want me to be. We're starting off with the title match. We're ending with a title match. 8 matches. 5 of them have titles on the line. Great show to end the season here at WrestleMania.
And now, WWE presents the Global Entertainment Spectacular, WrestleMania. And now, WWE presents the Global Entertainment Spectacular, WrestleMania.
An exciting moment here tonight, as finally we will settle some scores. The WWE Universe is extremely excited as we get set for WWE action.
Tonight we find out if you reach the pinnacle, the top of the mountain, or if you perish trying to capture your dream.
All right, WrestleMania here in Paris, France. Yeah, I knew. And it's funny, Ron, that you mentioned that, because I did know that, and me personally, I didn't care. I had no use for them. I wasn't going to use them. And as I was looking online today, I saw a lot of the same sentiment. Everybody said they didn't care. But I will tell you this, I did see what the DLC is going to be, and 2K Sports ought to be ashamed of themselves, because if that, what was released today, if that's going to be the DLC that comes out on June 6th, that's terrible, man. And I hope they're not looking for a financial windfall out of it, because no one's going to pay $10 for that. I get it for free since I bought the I got the $120 pack. I got the season pass, and I don't even want it. I mean, it's terrible. Yeah, man, they should be ashamed of themselves. That's horrible. I really hope that's not what it is. I do know that they took Nash out, but I don't really think it mattered. I don't. From what I saw online today, I don't think a lot of people were planning on using him anyway. So, all right, we'll take a quick look at the matches we're gonna play out. Yeah, it doesn't, man. It's supposed to entice people to spend more money. How are you going to entice people to spend more money when you give them 7 people that they don't want? All right, we're going to look at the card one more time, and then we're going to get started. Arn Anderson going after the Florida Heavyweight Championship against Sid Vicious in a last man standing match to get things started. Falls count anywhere. Mick Foley defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Sergeant Slaughter. Steel cage match will put an end to the Nikita Koloff Pat Patterson feud. The Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Razor Ramon defends in an Extreme Rules match against the Magnificent Muraco. Gorgeous George and Tully Blanchard meet once again. Kevin Sullivan and Gillberg continue their feud. Yokozuna defends the WWF World Heavyweight Championship in a tables match against Triple H. And the main event, a Hell in a Cell match for this feud that is now 1 year old. The Outsiders trying to regain the WWF World Tag Team Championship from the Hart Foundation. All right, so here is the first match of the evening. It's a last man standing match. Sid Vicious won the Florida Heavyweight Championship at the last pay-per-view. I believe that was Fastlane. Tonight, the man he took it from, Arn Anderson, is trying to regain the title in a last man standing match. Let me know who you want me to be. Do you want me to be Sid Vicious and try to defend the Florida Heavyweight Championship in a last man standing match? Or do you want me to be Arn Anderson and try to win it back? Arn can't be too happy. He held the title for, 11 months? 10 months. He was the Florida Heavyweight Champion. And he took on all comers successfully until Sid Vicious came along. So let me know who you want me to be. Do you want me to be Sid Vicious and try to defend the title? Or Arn Anderson and try to win back the Florida Heavyweight Championship? I'll give a few minutes. I see a bunch of people still joining in. I thank you for stopping in. Do appreciate it. And I know there's a delay sometime too, so just let me know who you'd like me to be. Arn Anderson to try to win it, or Sid Vicious to try and defend it. We'll give about a minute. All right, last chance. Do you want me to be Sid Vicious in this match and try to defend the Florida Heavyweight Championship, or do you want me to be Arn Anderson and try to regain the title? Arn Anderson has taken the lead. Sid Vicious beat him pretty bad last month to take the title. Arn Anderson not happy. He knew he was going to get a rematch here at WrestleMania, and he was looking forward to it. All right, let's get started. Arn Anderson, as chosen by you, the viewer, will try to regain the Florida Heavyweight Championship in a last man standing match. Tonight's question of the night. I don't know if you heard the rumor or not, or if you saw the news today, but it is rumored that Hulk Hogan is going to be Ric Flair's opponent. My good friend Brian Blair let the news slip yesterday in an interview. It looks like Hulk Hogan will be Ric Flair's opponent in his comeback match at the end of June. May. I don't know. It's the 29th of something. I think it's June 29th. I don't think it's May 29th. It's either June 29th or July 29th. One or the other. But what do you think? What do you think about that? Leave your comments down below. We'll talk about it right up to match day. Hulk Hogan against Ric Flair in 2022. Something you want to see? Let me know.
The following contest is a last man standing match and is for the FCW Heavyweight Championship.
Hey, Farden, how you doing? Nice name. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Farden, the matches are already set.
Is on the line here tonight. How can I forget?
It's WrestleMania, so the matches are already set. We pick out of the matches that are already set by the universe. Hey, Floyd, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. I don't know if you saw or not today, Floyd, but your book went out in the mail today. It'll be there next Wednesday. Mail it today. It'll be to Michigan, from Tampa, Florida to Michigan in a week. Hi, Farden. I sent a book to the Netherlands a couple months ago. It got there in 2 days. I sent a book to Michigan. It's going to take a week to get there. It's the world we live in today, man. But anyway, Floyd, it went out today. You should have it next Wednesday. Here is your Florida Heavyweight Champion, Sid Vicious. He will not be an easy opponent. Yeah, Farden, that's what we do. We on the pay-per-views, I play out all the matches, and you guys pick who I am. And on the weekly shows, you pick which match for me to play out. And I simulate the rest on that show. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Yeah, Floyd, it is. It's kind of stupid.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ is.
I like to make fun of the 2K20 game, Pardon.
Just as good, if not better.
That game was terrible. This is much better. That's not to say it's without its flaws, though, but it is way better. Why isn't he wearing the title? Why isn't Sid Vicious wearing the belt? It's not like it's a ladder match or anything. I said at the beginning of the show, I'm going to play, after we're done tonight, I'm going to play out the last 2 weeks of the year off camera. And I'll come back Sunday night, hopefully, with the updated universe, with all the new tweaks I want to add for next year, so we can get started on the next year.
Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 255 pounds.
So Sunday night will be the next,
And introducing the champion from
live stream. Yeah, Floyd, he didn't make the card. He did not make the card.
Heavyweight champion,
Sid Vicious. Yeah, Doink the Clown, I checked. He's still ranked number 19, but he did not make the card. He did not get a title shot. Maybe he'll start the next year of Universe with a title shot. We'll have to see.
What's on the line.
When I tweak it and give, add that second pay-per-view, so each show has its own pay-per-view, yeah, now he has it though. But when I do that, I think it'll help some of the feuds that got left out on the pay-per-views by having the shared shows. Thank you, Farden. I appreciate that. Greatly appreciated. Oh, God, not a good start. Oh, he's broken. But yeah, after tonight, I'm going to tweak it and add a second pay-per-view show each month. I'm going to see if I can find a good copy of that Eagle WWF Championship. And if I can, I'm going to switch the WWF title to that. I'm also going to adjust the television shows, the weekly shows. I'm going to put those arenas into the regular rotation for the pay-per-views, so that for year 2 of the universe, we'll have a different weekly show visual for each show. And those shows that I'm using now will be put into the the pay-per-view rotation. So, a few tweaks that I'm going to make to make it a little bit, change the visuals up. Yeah, I'm hoping I can find that belt too, Floyd. That'll be cool. Oh, look at that, a clothesline that didn't even budge the big man. Uh-oh. Oh, he just got out of the way.
Impressive counter. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here. Roaring European uppercut. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Don't start counting yet, ref. I'm not done yet. This has been a tough match so far. A good match to start WrestleMania off with, title on the line, and these two hate each other.
Nice takedown. He's heading up top. Making big.
Oh yeah, Floyd, that's my question of the night. I'll get to it after this match. There's rumors. My buddy Brian Blair let the cat out of the bag accidentally yesterday in an interview. It's just a rumor, but we'll have to see. But I'll talk about it after the match. I'm not removing that turnbuckle thing. Is Sid Vicious down? No, he's not done. I'm not taking any more turnbuckle covers off. Not after I got disqualified last time. I'm not going to do that again. Arn Anderson has turned the match around, though. He is in complete control. Oh, of Sid Vicious, and that could be the end of the big man. His title reign, maybe 30 days. Vicious started out this match dealing out a lot of punishment to Arn Anderson, but the enforcer turned things around and is taking complete control of this match. He wants his title back, and he might have it. Oh, it's not over yet. There it is. Now he dropped him.
He just isn't being given any room to recuperate. His offense is second to none at times.
I don't know. Last man standing, I don't think you can use foreign objects. I don't want to get disqualified, though.
And he's able to counter. But he still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor. Roaring European uppercut. Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose.
Yep, and here's the second way to leave it. Jump! There you go.
That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Pardon, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm playing.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. High risk. Oh, come on, really? It looks like they're not done inflicting punishment. Referee has to break the 10 count now.
That's all right.
Quick to the gut.
There he goes. DDT outside the ring. Arn Anderson is looking good.
He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers.
How you guys doing, man? What's going on? Mind if I borrow this?
This is not going to be pretty. I want to see this happen.
Go on. Come on. Keep going. Ah, Sid Vicious is ranked. His overall is much higher than Arn's. I was a little worried that he might be tough to put away.
Able to counter. If he was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Oh, I wish the ref went down. I would have been able to grab a bat or something.
Trampling the opposition. Oh, what a kick. Striking while his opponent is still vulnerable.
Oh, Sid Vicious has been busted open. Get out of the way, ref. We're not done. He's bleeding. We want more. There we go. Great way to start WrestleMania with some blood and a title on the line. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. DDT. It might. I don't know. Sid Vicious is very hard to put away.
Gets back into the ring.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone. 5. The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
8. It's 8. It's 9. Ah. All right, that's okay. I was ready for that. Why, pardon, why would I stop playing right now when I'm already playing? Come on, man, I'm doing a pay-per-view. I'm not going to stop playing. All right. Count, ref. I'm going to be doing this for a couple hours. Pardon. But, you know, that does sound familiar. I think I ran into one of your friends a couple weeks ago. It's all right. I had to take care of him. So, come on, there it is. Arn Anderson regains the Florida Heavyweight Championship. What a way to start WrestleMania.
And new FCW Heavyweight Champion, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson.
Yes, it was, Floyd. Good way to start WrestleMania.
We really are looking at a new era, Cole. Soak it in.
3-star match rating. Arn Anderson regains the Florida Heavyweight Championship from Sid Vicious in a last man standing bout. Their feud is fairly new, so I do not think that is the end. Nope, it will continue. Alright. For those of you who just joined us, we'll take a quick look at the rest of the card. The next matchup, Falls Count Anywhere. Mick Foley defends the World Heavyweight Championship against Sergeant Slaughter. Nikita Koloff and Pat Patterson have a steel cage match. Magnificent Muraco once again tries to get the Intercontinental Championship in an Extreme Rules match against Razor Ramon. Gorgeous George takes on Tully, Blanchard, Kevin Sullivan, and Gillberg. Yokozuna defends the WWF Championship against Triple H in a tables match. In the main event, once again, the WWF World Tag Team Championship on the line. Hart Foundation defending in a Hell in a Cell match against the Outsiders. That makes this feud officially 1 year old. Alright, next match is the World Heavyweight Championship that Mick Foley won a couple of months back. It's a Falls Count Anywhere match against the Sergeant Slaughter, trying to win the title. Let me know who you want me to be. You want me to be Mick Foley and try to defend the title in a Falls Count Anywhere match? Or do you want me to be Sergeant Slaughter and try to win the title from Mick Foley? Sergeant Slaughter has the early lead. We'll give a minute to let the voting come in. The votes come in. I know there's a delay. And then once we start loading the match, we'll get into tonight's question of the night, which has everything to do with what Floyd asked about just a minute ago. So do you want me to be Mick Foley and try to defend the title, or do you want me to be Sergeant Slaughter to try to win the World Heavyweight Championship? Let me know. We'll let the voting go on for about a minute. Sergeant Slaughter in the lead. Mick Foley has a vote. All right. So we have a tie right now. Do you want me to be Mick Foley and try to defend the World Heavyweight Championship? Or do you want me to be Sergeant Slaughter and try to win the title? It's a Falls Count Anywhere match here at WrestleMania. No telling where these two could end up. Yeah. All right, Mick Foley. Mick Foley gets the win as chosen by you, the viewer. Hey, Josh, another vote for Mick Foley. All right. Hey, Josh, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. Greatly appreciated. Now, tonight's question of the night. Have you heard the news? My buddy Brian Blair accidentally let the information slip yesterday in an interview. Is Hulk Hogan going to be Ric Flair's opponent in his comeback match? Whenever it is, May 29th, June 29th, July 29th, I don't know, it's one of those three. But leave your comments down below and we'll discuss it right up to match tonight. What do you think about that? Do you want to see Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair go at it again? Hey Matthew, how you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Do you care about a Ric Flair Hulk Hogan match? I personally don't, not at this point, not in 2022. 20 years ago I did. I don't now. But what do you guys think? Leave it in the comments down below and we will talk about it. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. As chosen by you, the viewers, Mick Foley will defend against the Sarge.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah, Matthew, he didn't make the card. He's still ranked number 19 in the world. I checked before the matches, but he did not make the card. He's working his way up though. He'll get a title shot before too long.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better.
That's a good point, Floyd. Maybe we could call that match the first heart attack match. Instead of like first blood, first heart attack. Yeah. Leave your comments on that, with your take on that match in the comments down below, and we'll talk about it right up to match night. Hulk Hogan against Ric Flair and Ric Flair's return match. It'll be Hulk Hogan's return match too. What do you think about that? Something you want to see? Would you pay money to go see it? Would you pay money to watch it on TV? Leave your take down in the comments below. We'll talk about it right up until whenever the match is going to take place. Oh, that would be cool, Matthew. That would be cool.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole.
I would be okay with that for sure.
But not me.
The champ has never looked more focused, laser focused on the task at hand.
You can see he dressed for the occasion. What's that, Matthew? What was confirmed? The match? It was a rumor this morning. The end of June. Yeah, it's the 29th. I know it's the 29th. I just don't know what month. So if it's June, yeah, it's June 29th. And it was confirmed today. That's sad, man.
Introducing the challenger.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. The DLC.
314 pounds. Sergeant
Slaughter.
And introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 288 pounds. He is the World Heavyweight Champion, Mick
Foley. From what I saw today, that DLC looks terrible. If they put Doink in it, and whoever Matthew just mentioned, I can't remember, that would definitely be an improvement, because what I saw listed today was horrible. Yeah, that's cool, Matthew. Because what I saw listed today makes it the next DLC absolute shit. So hopefully they'll make those additions and it'll be good.
This is an all-out brawl right out of the box. What should the approach be, Corey, to not get hit?
If you're on defense, find a way to avoid the variety of attacks that a no DQ match allows. If you're on offense, stay on the attack because anything goes.
Anything goes. The only question is, how long will it be before Mick Foley goes underneath the ring? That would be cool, man. I'd love to see Doink. I'd love to see Mr. T. That would be great, and I'd be able to free up that slot that I have Doink in. That would be cool, Matthew. I hope that's true. Yeah, I saw the mention of Stacy. That would be cool because I can free up the save slot for Doink and delete him. But then he'd have to start, when I put him in the universe, he'd start at the bottom of the rankings again. He's done a good job working his way up to number 19. That would suck to have him start at the bottom again. Right now, Mick Foley is in control of this match. His World Heavyweight Championship is on the line here at WrestleMania. Yeah, that would be great, Matthew.
Buckle up, this is gonna hurt.
Still going. My goodness.
Heading up, he's thinking big.
He is.
From the top.
Yes, he was, Matthew. I agree.
And that was a collision you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
Came down like a wrecking ball.
All right, what do we got here? Yep. Sarge, I hate to do this to you. Oh, right across the back of the head.
Persistent assault. Yeah, this flurry's proven to be quite the challenge for him here. And these attacks.
Sergeant Slaughter came out tonight hoping. Oh, look at that. That's the first time I've ever done that. Oh, didn't matter. Yeah, we could do that, Floyd. That's a good idea. Yep, just take it off and yeah, give it to the new one. We could do that too. If he has one, yeah. That's the first time I ever did a running swing with the bat like that.
He skirts around it.
Sarge left the locker room tonight with aspirations of heading back in with the World Heavyweight Championship around his waist. It is not looking promising. This is worse than any boot camp he ever attended. Or ran. Uh-oh. Oh. I give Sarge credit. He didn't want to keep using the bat. Oh, I thought I was getting away from it. Aye. That's right, Matthew. How many times do we got to hit him before he bleeds? Yep.
These attacks.
Able to interrupt the attack. The stomp in every single part of his body. You can see the anguish growing on
World Heavyweight Championship is on the line.
Look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Oh, there he goes.
This could be it.
After everything these two men have been through, will it end like this? Will it end with a submission tap out?
No, it might not, but
And he lets him out of the submission hold.
he's hurt.
Could have been a strategic
He is definitely hurt.
For something bigger later.
Sergeant Slaughter is about done.
in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
And that could be all. Yeah, right, Floyd. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool, Matthew. There it is. This time, the Sarge might tap. The Sarge might tap. No, that's all right. That's all right. Mick Foley retains the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here is your winner, and still World Heavyweight Champion, Mick Foley.
Mick Foley.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Kind of surprised the Sarge didn't bleed there. Yeah, it was a good match, Floyd. 3.5 stars. Great match rating. Sergeant Slaughter had aspirations of becoming the World Heavyweight Championship, the champion. Mick Foley beat the living shit out of him. And sent Sarge packing. So we get started with 2 title matches here at WrestleMania. Arn Anderson wins back the Florida Heavyweight Championship, and Mick Foley successfully defends the World Heavyweight Championship. Next match on the card, steel cage match, Nikita Koloff and Pat Patterson. Let me know who you want me to be. That's a good one, Floyd. Yeah, Matthew, we just started. We'll take a quick look at the rest of the card for everybody who just joined us. Pat Patterson has the lead in this match. We'll take a quick look ahead. Razor Ramon again defends the Intercontinental Championship against the Magnificent Muraco in an Extreme Rules bout. The Koloff-Patterson match is tied right now. Gorgeous George and Tully Blanchard continue their feud. Kevin Sullivan and Gillberg continue their feud. Yokozuna defends the WWF Championship against Triple H in a tables match. Pardon, the only match we're concerned about right now is Pat Patterson and Nikita Koloff. That's the only one you got to worry about right now. And the main event, the WWF Tag Team Championships on the line again. Hell in a Cell bout. This feud is now officially 1 year old. The Hart Foundation defending the titles against the Outsiders once again. The match currently receiving votes, the steel cage match between Nikita Koloff and Pat Patterson. Do you want me to be Nikita Koloff, or do you want me to be Pat Patterson? The voting is even to this point. We'll give it another minute. Let the votes come in. Another vote for Nikita Koloff. These two have been going at it for a little while now. It's been an even feud. Each has a couple of wins against each other, so the steel cage match should be interesting. All right, we have a tie. We have a tie. And we have someone voting for another match, so I have no words, man. Nikita Koloff, Pat Patterson, steel cage match. Who do you want me to be, Nikita Koloff or Pat Patterson? Yes, the voting is tied, and we have someone voting for another match. So we have, you know what? I see Pat's name. Pat Patterson gets the win. We're going to go with that. As chosen by you, the viewer, Pat Patterson. There we go. Takes on Nikita Koloff in a steel cage match. This feud has been going for a little while now. I think this is the third pay-per-view that they've gotten together. So I do believe this will be the culmination of this feud. But the question of the night, don't forget, leave it in the comments down below so we can talk about it. What do you think about Hulk Hogan being Ric Flair's opponent in the upcoming Ric Flair comeback match. It now can be considered the Hulk Hogan comeback match. Would you pay money to see this in person? Would you buy a ticket? Would you pay money to see this on TV? Do you even care? Leave your take in the comments down below, and we'll discuss it right up through match night, June 29th, I believe.
Oh, yeah, I like this guy.
Personally, man, I think they're both crazy. I saw Hulk Hogan not long ago, and, I mean, the dude's had so many back surgeries. Man, that's just crazy getting back in the ring. Yeah, we're going to call it the first heart attack match. Like your first blood match, the first heart attack match. Hey, Bonnie. Yeah, it certainly wouldn't be a money's worth event, that's for sure. Thanks for stopping by, Bonnie. Appreciate it. How are you doing this evening? Yeah, it wouldn't be I mean, come on. Can they do a body slam? Can they do a real body slam? I wouldn't even watch it, man. I would not watch it. I won't watch it. I don't care. I don't care about it. I'll read the results the next day and watch the highlights. I'll probably be able to watch the whole match the next day. Watching it the next day will probably be faster. And I know Ricky the Dragon Steamboat said he was offered a boatload of money to be Flair's opponent, and he turned it down. I know it was a boatload of money because Hulk Hogan doesn't do anything unless there's a boatload of money involved. All right, the ring announcer has disappeared, so we have Nikita Koloff taking on Pat Patterson. I think this is the culmination of this long-running feud. Pat Patterson, as chosen by you, the viewer, taking on his Russian opponent, Nikita Koloff. And he's going to town. The next DLC, Matthew, what are you talking about? Vader was in the one that just came out. Vader was in the Most Wanted DLC. Doink the Clown, Ronda Rousey, British Bulldog, Mr. T. Wow. Is that confirmed, Josh? Because that's the one you were talking about, Matthew? That's badass. That one. Oh, I can't wait for that one. Hey, he's trying to leave, Pat. Go get him. That's a good DLC. I'd be happy with that one. The one I saw announced today had a bunch of... Yeah, that sounds really good. The one I saw today was terrible. But that clowning around pack, oh, I can't wait for that one. Ronda Rousey, Mr. T. I don't know how you consider this back and forth. Pat Patterson's been kicking his ass. He's trying to put an end to this feud and send Russia packing for good. Pat Patterson fighting for the Ukraine. They're doing 2 DLCs next month? Is that true? 2 DLCs in the month of June? That's cool. They need that second one to make up for the shitty first one they're going to do if they indeed do release that shit one they announced today. Yeah? Oh, that's cool. So when we ignore the first one, it won't really matter because we got a decent second one coming. Oh, he's trying to put him out. He's trying to put him out. Oh, okay. Wow, I can't. But that's all right. Oh, that's cool, Josh. That's cool. Thank you for the information, Josh. Appreciate that. That's one of the things I like about the live streams. Everybody sharing the information with everybody else.
He turns it around. You must have seen that coming.
Another clothesline.
Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
This feud has been going on for a while. That's cool, Matthew. That's good. I'm looking forward to that second one, not the first one. The one that had who was the woman? Sable, I think it was. That one is terrible. She's like the best one. I can't remember who was the first one. That's bad. He's going for another sleeper hold. That's all right. That's good enough. Stacy Keebler, yeah, that's it, Josh. Stacy, that one is bad. But if they follow it up with the other one, that'll be good. That'll be all right then.
He got whipped into that corner. Saw that one coming.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, that'd be good for Sergeant Slaughter, yep. All right. Pat Patterson looking to put this feud to. He's going for the finishing move. And he gets it, and he's going to try and use that. He's going to try and get out.
Incredible guts to make this climb.
Hi, Travell. No, it's a combination of a whole bunch. Created players, current players, in-game players. It's a good combination. Uh-oh. Cody Rhodes on the cover. That's funny, Josh. That's funny. I can't imagine that would go over well in the locker rooms, seeing that he just joined. Get him, Pat. Stop him. There you go. Another one. Get him again. Up, one more. Get him one more time. That should do it. Oh, my God. He won't go down. Oh, he's opening up that. There he goes. What? Oh, shit, I hit the wrong button. What do you mean, Chevelle? You mean your creations, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? Climb, Pat. God damn it. No, he's trying to open the door. Get the hell out of here. What I do, Travell, honestly, is when I get a save slot opened up, which I don't have any right now. The new DLC should hopefully change that. When I have one, I go through the I just go through the creations and I look for guys that I don't have, and I don't look for anybody specifically. I just look through and see who's the most downloaded, who has done the best job on everybody. But you can definitely leave a message in the comments, and I will definitely give him a look for sure. Oh, Pat Patterson was leave a comment, Travell, with your name that you have up there, and I'll look at your stuff. Definitely, I'll look at it. And this is it. Pat gets out. That was a decent match. Pat Patterson gets the victory, leaving Nikita Koloff bloodied and beaten in the cage. Travell, leave it in the comments, man. I'll never find it in here. in the chat. I'll never find it. Put it in the comments under the video down below.
Is even more impressive. A win's a win, and it's also
I'll never find it in the chat.
here in WWE. Good job.
No, I don't, Josh. I suck at it, so I don't do it. 2-star match for the steel cage match. I thought it was a better match than that. 2.5 stars, good match rating. I thought that was a pretty decent steel cage match. No, Josh, I suck at making the players. I do arenas, shows, those things, but I don't do the people because I suck at it. So I leave it to the people who know how to do it, and I download theirs. All right, Pat Patterson gets the victory. All right, I don't know why. Maybe once the video's over, you can put a comment down below. I'll just never find it in the chat, Travell, to be honest with you, man. Maybe you leave the video to comment below. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how that works. I know people comment on it, so maybe you have to leave the video and then come back. I'm not sure. All right, we'll take a look at the next match coming up. It's for the Intercontinental Championship. It is an Extreme Rules match. Oh, okay, Matthew. All right. Thank you, Travell. I appreciate that. Matthew said once the stream's done, you can do the comments. So, yeah, once the stream is over, put it down in the comments, and I'll definitely check it out. But I can't find it in the chat. I'll never find it. All right, this is the next match. We got Ty already. Muraco trying to win the Intercontinental Championship again against Razor Ramon. It's an Extreme Rules match. These two met in a steel cage match at the last pay-per-view. Razor Ramon came out on top. Taking a quick look at what's coming up. Gorgeous George and Tully Blanchard. Kevin Sullivan against Gillberg. Yokozuna defends the WWF Championship in a tables match against Triple H. Could be the final match that involves the big green WWF belt. Could be. And the main event, the WWF Tag Team Championship, is on the line again. Hell in a Cell match for this feud that marks the 1-year anniversary of this heated, bloody, brutal rivalry between the Outsiders and the current champions, the Hart Foundation, who are also the Florida Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions. The WWF Tag Team title has changed hands 4 times in the last 4 pay-per-views. Yeah, that would. I'm going to have to do that match, Matthew. I keep meaning to do that, and I keep forgetting. You know what? If you leave that in the comments, you know what, Matthew? I did a requested match today. It was Gorgeous George against Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. If you go on that match and comment that Gillberg versus Goldberg, put in the comments, I'll do that match. Because I keep forgetting, because it's not written down anywhere. That's why. So, all right. So the next title, next match right here, Extreme Rules match. Do you want me to be Razor Ramon and try to defend the Intercontinental Championship, or do you want me to be the Magnificent Muraco and try to win it? Right now, the voting is tied. This marks the midway point of WrestleMania here tonight. Magnificent Muraco and Razor Ramon met in a steel cage match last month at Fastlane. Razor Ramon came out on top. Let me know who you want me to be. Razor Ramon and try to defend the Intercontinental Championship, or do you want me to be the Magnificent Muraco and try and win it here in this Extreme Rules match that will no question see a bat at some point during the match, I'm sure. Right now, the voting is tied. Muraco, Ramon, who do you want me to be? Try to defend the title, try and win the title. All right, we're gonna call that a victory right now. No, Matthew. Ted DiBiase Jr. is not. I imagine he can be in the creations if you want, though. I haven't looked for him, but I imagine he's in the community creations community somewhere. All right, Razor Ramon as chosen by you, the viewer. Oh, shit. Okay. will try to defend the Intercontinental Championship. Hey, Gary, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. That match just ended. Pat Patterson got the win in that one. Don't forget the question of the night. What do you think of Hulk Hogan becoming Ric Flair's opponent for his comeback match June 29th? Something you want to see? Would you pay money to watch it on TV? Would you buy a ticket for it? Would you watch it on free TV? Do you even care? Leave your comments down below. We'll discuss it right up until match night. Right now, Razor Ramon defending the Intercontinental Championship in an Extreme Rules match here at WrestleMania.
The contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the World Wrestling Intercontinental Championship.
Yes, Josh, I can. Do the same thing that I told Matthew to do. Go to the match I did today. It was Gorgeous George against Buddy Rogers. Leave it in the comments down below. Put that in the comments, and so it's written down. And I'll put it on my list. I'll get to it. I'll definitely do that.
As a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
That was a good one, Floyd. I saw that.
The challenger an underdog tonight, but he is prepared to make all the doubters.
The geezers at Caesar. I like that. But yeah, I think Ted DiBiase Jr. should be available in the Creations community. I've never looked for him, but I'm sure he's there. I mean, they have like 20,000 pages of superstars.
Head to toe, Chico.
Without question, one of the toughest, and some would say cockiest individuals to ever compete here in WWE.
I think he just tossed that toothpick at you.
No, he missed.
No, he missed.
Ramon, as tough as they come, he never backs down from a fight.
Unbelievable power. Intimidation factor off the charts for the bad guy.
This is the halfway point of WrestleMania. Intercontinental Championship on the line. These two have been feuding for a while. Razor Ramon has been able to hold off of Muraco.
Cool, calm, collected.
Floyd, if you look at my page and all my videos, I can't tell you. I don't think so, but I've done so many matches. I cannot remember them all. The match is 2 hours from my house. I wouldn't walk across the street. You're right, Gary. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Introducing the challenger.
I agree, anyway.
Weighing in at 335 pounds. Magnificent
Muraco.
And introducing the champion from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 287 pounds. He is the World Wrestling Intercontinental Champion.
Yes, he was, Matthew. Because he wasn't in a feud with him. If they were in a feud, I would have let it play out, but he did not. There was not a feud, so yeah, he got banned for life.
In this industry.
That's one thing for all the new people. What I do is in title matches, if you lose the title match or if you lose your challenge, you get banned from the organization for life. unless you're in the middle of a feud, then I let it stay and let the feud play out. Because I have 120 people in each organization, so this way it keeps the roster fresh and rotating. Yeah. He's still in Florida Championship Wrestling though. Andrade is. But if they're involved in a feud, I always let the feud play out in its entirety. But it's cool because it gives everybody a chance eventually to be on TV and take part in the weekly shows and title shots and stuff. I mean, I literally have like 140 people. It would be the same people all the time, but this way, just 2 right now, Gary. I don't want to. I had more, but I had to delete them because the save slot couldn't hold it. It kept crashing. So I just have WWF and Florida Championship Wrestling right now. No, no, no. Oh, no! Bossman's in both, Matthew. Floyd, like I was telling them, though, if you have a match, because I saw the ass end of your message, if you have a match you want to see, go to that Gorgeous George Buddy Rogers match that I put up today and write it in the comments on there. If it's written down and I'll see it and reply so you know that I saw it, and I'll put it on my list. And I can't guarantee when I'll get to it, but I will get to it eventually. Oh, look at that. Muraco throws a foot up. He saw Razor Ramon coming. Put up a boot. I think Muraco's a bleeder. We'll find out soon enough, maybe. Right now, Muraco is in control of the bout. Yeah, Floyd. That was, Buddy Rogers and Gorgeous George. That's the one, yeah. I'll see it that way. I see all my comments. I reply to everyone, so you know that I saw it. That's it, Josh. Just WWF and Florida Championship Wrestling right now. I'm going to do a, I'm going to add WCW eventually, NWA eventually, AWA eventually. I want to eventually add a women's organization, just straight women. But I'm kind of doing little baby steps on here because, you know, I don't want it to crash. After this, I'm going to tweak and add a second pay-per-view for each month, so each show has its own pay-per-view. And then that'll be that for... Then the next year, I'm trying to get that sledgehammer. It doesn't want to move. And then after the next year, I'll add another show. The hope is that by taking my time and doing things, they'll work out all the kinks and I'll be able to, you know, add more shows without having it crash. Because that's a pain in the ass. We had it crash the other night right in the middle of my live stream. I think Muraco is busted open. Oh, and now he took a DDT on top of it. I think the sledgehammer moved enough for me to pick it up. Yes, it did. Extreme Rules, anything goes, right up Razor Ramon's alley. Muraco had the chair stuck on his leg. You know what, I'm going to put that chair in the corner. Let's see. Let's see. Can we put it over here? Here we go. Yeah, the versus matches that I do, the request matches, they don't draw a lot of views right away. It takes a while for them to. Takes a while for those matches to get views, mainly because I do them during the day. No, I don't have nails. I would add him, but he's like one of those guys that I would add if I had 200 save slots. You know what I mean, Matthew? But with 100, I have to be very picky about who I have.
the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe
Where did that chair go? It just vanished. Did it fall on this side? There it is. Oh! Why didn't you swing it? There's a lot of guys I would love to have, and having the 200 save slots would be great. I don't know, Josh. You know, I think about it, but I like to go with the old ones more so than the new ones. You know, that's still kind of new. The problem is there's no there's not enough days in a week. You know, there's only 6 days. I can only do 6 shows, and I had WWF, Florida Championship Wrestling, WCW, AWA, NWA, and a women's. That kind of takes up all the slots, so it makes it hard to throw an AEW show in there. I like AEW. I don't mind it at all.
Taking this to the floor.
I think they have some good action.
He climbs into the ring.
They have some good matches. I have nothing against AEW at all.
He's got the answer.
But as far as my universe goes, I like to do the older style stuff. If there was, you know, another day in the week, or if there was a way to rotate them, I would probably do an AEW one for sure. Problem is I can't even do the 6 shows that I want to do. Thanks to 2K putting out a subpar product that crashes all the time. It doesn't appear to be.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
There it is.
He's got his hands on a bat. One home run swing could end this match.
You know, Matthew, I'm kind of the same way. I don't really watch it that often anymore. There's a couple of guys that I know that I watch when I know they're going to be on, but not really too much. I don't watch it very often. Yeah. There was a while there, Matthew, where they were both good. I don't want this. I didn't want this. See, 60s and 70s is good too, Gary. I don't mind that at all. I like that. More 70s, a little bit of the 60s. I have Gorgeous George. I don't have too many guys from back then, but I have Gorgeous George, Bruno Sammartino. Bruno Sammartino was more 70s. Nick Bockwinkel, but he was more 80s. I like some of those. Oh, let's see. Oh, look at that! I tried to do a running clothesline. I wanted to knock him over the top rope. I see the end coming for Muraco. He looks like he's gonna fail once again. That's cool, Matthew.
Looks like he has the upper hand now.
Just a steady dose of punishment on display.
Choke slamming, that's all. Magnificent Muraco is going to fall short in his bid, looks like. Razor has 3 finishers, and he's planning on using all 3 of them right now. Ray the Crippler Stevens. I remember him.
Man, this place is jumping.
That's cool. That's cool, Gary. Yeah, Ray. I remember him, Ray the Crippler Stevens. If I found him in the universe, I would use him. I'd get him. I liked him. He was cool. Hi, Lara. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? This one is about over. Razor Ramon keeps the Intercontinental Championship.
Big victory and a strong showing from this superstar.
Very, very impressive.
And the
Now see,
celebration
Muraco will
continues.
be banned from WWF now since he lost the challenge, but if the feud is still going, then he stays,
This is too much.
so the feud can play out in full.
Ridiculous. Completely uncalled for.
Maybe the victory wasn't enough.
Into the steps.
They wanted to
Apparently it wasn't. The bridge of his nose is bloody. His pride is even worse. Wow, that's a 5-star match. They rate that greatest of all time. Extreme Rules match. Razor Ramon keeps the Intercontinental Championship. That might be the end of their feud. It's been going on for a while. If it is, then Muraco gets banished from WWF for life. Yeah. I don't really anymore, Josh. I got the PS5, so I did like 2K19 a lot. I played it right up until this because the 2K20 sucked. But no, not anything older than that. All right, for those of you who just joined us, let's take a look at the remaining matches here at WrestleMania. Gorgeous George and Tully Blanchard meet up to continue their feud. Kevin Sullivan and Gillberg continue their feud. Yokozuna defends the green WWF Championship for the last time, maybe, against Triple H in a tables match. Going to look and see if I can find a good version of the Eagle Championship that Bruno Sammartino and Bob Backlund wore, Pedro Morales. If I can find that, that will be one of the tweaks that I make in the universe when WrestleMania is finished. And the main event of WrestleMania, the WWF Tag Team Championship on the line in a Hell in a Cell match. It marks the 1-year anniversary of this feud. The Hart Foundation defend the titles against the Outsiders. These tag team championships have changed hands 4 times over the last 4 pay-per-views. That's insane. Those guys have been going at it forever, and it's been brutal. Right now, though, we have Gorgeous George and Tully Blanchard going at it. This may be the culmination of their long-standing feud. Do you want me to be Gorgeous George, or do you want me to be Tully Blanchard? Let me know. The voting starts now. We'll go for a minute or two. Gorgeous George takes the early lead in the voting. This feud has been going on for a while now, at least 2 previous pay-per-views. Each one has several wins over the other. Those would be good additions, Lara, yeah. Floyd, I'm sorry. Did you put up a vote? I missed it. I'm sorry. I just saw something going off the screen as you said, and I didn't know if it was a vote or not. Gorgeous George has the early lead in this one. Let me know who you want me to be, Gorgeous George or Tully Blanchard, one of the original members of the 4 Horsemen. Gorgeous George. Okay, Floyd, I got your vote in. Gorgeous George has a good lead. We'll give it about another 30 seconds or so in the voting. This is a regular match and could be the end. Oh, Josh throws up a vote for Tully Blanchard. Matthew, yeah. Yeah. I think that Michael Jackson stole it from Gorgeous George. All right, we're going to go ahead. As chosen by you, the viewer, Gorgeous George takes on Tully Blanchard in a continuation of this feud. Don't forget the question of the evening. What's your take on Hulk Hogan being Ric Flair's opponent in the comeback match It's not only a Ric Flair comeback match now it's a Hulk Hogan comeback match. What's your take on it? Would you pay money for a ticket? Would you pay money to watch it on a pay-per-view? Would you watch it for free on TV? Do you even care? Go ahead and leave your take in the comments down below once the stream is over, and we'll talk about it up to match night when I won't be watching it live. I'll watch it the next day when I can watch the match from bell to bell and be in and out in 15 minutes. And I really have no interest in it whatsoever. And me and Floyd, we came to the conclusion earlier this evening. You've heard of First Blood matches. We're going to call that the First Heart Attack match. Yeah, Laura, I do. Some I do. A lot of my guys are downloaded. I have my save slots are filled up, 100, all 100 of them. First broken hip. First broken hip. First heart attack. What else? First back outage. First thrown back. That's funny. I don't think the match will go long enough for either one of them to bleed. But you got to think about this, man. If one of them does bleed, are they on blood thinners? Will it be a problem? I mean, really, in all seriousness, that's scary, man. That's scary. Ric Flair has a pacemaker. Yeah, Gary, you're right. I mean, Ric Flair has a pacemaker. I mean, that's wow, that's not good. Yeah, Lara, I have Mr. Perfect and Bam Bam Bigelow. I don't have Chavo though. That's I mean, that's scary. That's scary. I do have Dusty Rhodes. Yep, Josh, I do. Yep. The American Dream. He's on both of my shows. Floyd calls Dusty Rhodes the son of a plumper. Billy Gunn. No, Laura, I don't have Billy Gunn. I've seen some pretty good renditions of him though on the Creations community. Yeah, Matthew. You know what, Matthew? I saw Sarge last year, and he's still in pretty good shape. That would be good money. There you go, Gary. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Gary. Yeah. I mean, Ric Flair. Man, I don't know. I don't know what he wants to prove, man. I don't know. Ric Flair, I don't know who you're talking about, Matthew. Ric Flair's 73. Hogan's 68. I don't know what, I've seen the 1, 2, 3 kid. Jared's all on a pole match. I've seen some pretty good renditions of the 1, 2, 3 kid. And he's not somebody I really want, though. Just, he's another one. Oh, Slaughter 71. Okay, Matthew. 1, 2, 3 kid is another one of those guys where if I had 200 save slots, I would absolutely get. But with only 100, I'm limited.
Wrapping the arm over that top rope, punishing their opponent.
Yeah. Look at Gorgeous George. He gets right up, and he's like, man, what the hell is that? Painkiller on a pole match. That's good. I don't know what either one of them wants to prove. I really don't. I mean, Ric Flair, in my opinion, and don't get me wrong, man. Let me say this first. I love Ric Flair. Ric Flair is one of the best of all time. Loved watching his matches. He was awesome on the mic. Somebody was doing the other night. I don't remember who it was. Kiss Stealing, whatever it was. he was awesome on the mic, and I loved watching him in action. But I mean, his legacy is tarnished. It really is, just based on the stuff that he did in WWE, the stuff he did in Ring of Honor, the stuff, did he go TNA too? I think, I can't remember. I mean, his legacy is tarnished, man, because people are gonna remember those matches, and that's sad. And that's really sad.
He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Yeah, Matthew, you're right. And Hogan, I mean, Hogan, you know, Hogan really didn't do anything to tarnish his legacy. So I don't know why he would want to get in this match, because if he doesn't look good and he doesn't perform good, that's all people are going to remember. They're going to say, oh yeah, we've been hearing about this Hulkster for the last 20 years. We haven't seen him in the ring. We've been hearing about him, and that's what he brings to the table. People won't take into consideration that he's 68, you know, and 10 back surgeries, and I don't, yeah, the tapes, Matthew, yeah. I don't have Marty Jannetty. Marty Jannetty would be another one that I would get if I had the 200 save slots. I use 200 because I think that's what it should be. With the PS5 anyway, I should have 200. Yeah, he was. He won that trial, that hearing. Yeah, his sex tape, he won that trial. He didn't get a shitload of money, but he got a lot of money. He put Gawker out of business. This could be the end of Tully Blanchard. Yes, it is, Matthew. I agree. I agree. So many of them, so many people died young. I mean, look at Macho Man. Jet flying, limousine riding, kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, son of a gun. There it is. Loved Ric Flair on the mic. Oh, Tully kicks out.
Book has a couple more chapters in it. We might be seeing a whole saga written tonight. And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things.
The Hogan sex tape was funny. Yeah, Big Boss Man, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, Eddie Guerrero. Yep, they all died young. That's the end of Tully Blanchard. Good night, sir. Yep, Mr. Perfect, Yokozuna. Yep, you're right, Matthew. Here is your winner, Gorgeous George.
Very, very impressive. And the celebration continues.
Yeah, Lita would be a good addition. I know Bonnie's a big Lita fan. Bonnie would love to see Lita. She's brought it up before. She'd love to see Lita in the game. Yep, Owen Hart, Bulldog, yep. All right, Gorgeous George gets the win and a 3-star match. Very good rating. Now we move on. We are firmly in the second half of WrestleMania now. For those who have joined us late, we'll take a quick look at the remaining matches. I believe there's only 3. Yep, 3 matches left. Kevin Sullivan against Gillberg. Yokozuna defends the WWF title in a tables match against Triple H, and a Hell in a Cell match for the WWF Tag Team Championships. The Hart Foundation and the Outsiders. That feud has been going on now for a year. But first up, we have Kevin Sullivan and Gillberg. Let me know who you want me to be, Gillberg or Kevin Sullivan. I didn't know she had one, Floyd. The Kevin Sullivan-Gillberg feud has been kind of odd. They haven't had a lot of matches. There certainly hasn't been any brutality or anything to them. Gillberg takes the early lead in the voting. All right, we'll go for about a minute with the voting. Gillberg gets another vote. Yep, Mr. Perfect did too. You're right, Josh. Yep. Very sad, man. Very sad. All right, you want me to be Gillberg or Kevin Sullivan? This is a regular match. I believe it may be the culmination of their feud. I don't really. That's cool, Floyd. I'll have to look that up and see. I know Bonnie's mentioned before. She's a big Lita fan. Yep, Yokozuna. Yep. All right, let me know. You want me to be Gillberg in this match or Kevin Sullivan? We'll give the voting about a minute. I know we're on a delay. There's a vote for Kevin Sullivan. Gillberg still has the lead. I don't know, man. I would probably check out the AEW. There's another one for Kevin Sullivan. The voting is tied. I would absolutely give the AEW game a shot, a legitimate, fair shot for sure. Just because I love wrestling, they have a bunch of good rosters. Gillberg, another one for Gillberg. Big Bad Wolf Gaming, how you doing, man? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I would definitely, though, give AEW's game a shot, a legitimate shot. I love wrestling. Their roster's not bad. And I would be very interested to see, what they could do. What they could put out. So, yeah, I would definitely give it a shot for sure. I mean, I'm not pro WWE at all. I'm good, man. Good to hear it. Big Bad Wolf. Oh God, Matthew, don't even get me fucking started on the Hall of Fame. We had that match the other night. The fans are screaming for a Gillberg-Randy Hogan feud. All right, we're gonna get started here. Gillberg, as chosen by you, the viewer, goes into this continuing feud match with Kevin Sullivan. Yeah, don't even get me started on the Hall of Fame. I had that rant the other night. A lot of you guys thought it was funny. but I didn't say anything that's not true. That's the sad part about it, and the funny part is, yes, China too. Yep, absolutely. Yep. Has anybody heard? Is there a release date for the AEW game? Has there been anything released? Any teasers, screenshots, videos, anything at all? Gillberg and Randy Hogan. That's funny. That's good. I was supposed to do an event with Randy Hogan last year, and it got canceled because of COVID. I never got a chance to meet him. Hey, Kane, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining us. We have a lot of new people joining us tonight. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in and the support. I appreciate it. We have a lot of fun here. Yes, Owen Hart did. Bad Wolf, you're right. We have a lot of fun here on the for those of you who are new on the pay-per-views. I play out every match. I let you guys pick who I'm going to be. On the weekly shows, we play one match per show. Simulate the rest. I let you guys pick the match and who I'm going to be. So we have a lot of fun. I have a good mixture in my universe of guys from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and current day. So we have a lot of fun. We talk wrestling history. We talk wrestling current events. We have a lot of fun. And I do, believe me, man, I know how many channels are out there with wrestling content, and I I work hard on my channel. I have over 300 and almost 350 WWE 2K22 videos. I know that there's a lot of options for you guys to go check out, and I'm greatly appreciative that you guys choose to join me, man. I really am. Excuse me. September, that'd be cool. I would definitely check it out. I'd be interested, you know, to see. Does anybody know what company they're using? God, I hope it's not 2K. Which you know, it sucks because 2K does so many things good. I mean, I remember a time they were cutting edge in the gaming world, and they do so many things really well, but they just do so many other things so bad that they overshadow the good stuff they do. But so does anybody know who's doing the AEW game? I definitely would check it out. I would watch. I would let other people buy it first, though. Unless I got a free copy of it, I wouldn't pay for it right away until I saw some of the action. Oh yeah, Matthew. EA Sports does that too. Oh, Ukes, Big Bad. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Well, so there's some potential there.
Competitor tonight. You know he understands the significance of this match.
Oh yeah, these two went at it on the last television weekly show. Remember, they both need some sun.
He's gained a level of popularity and is steadily growing week by week, and he wants to prove that the hype is legitimate.
Gillberg is tough. There's no question about that. Yeah, EA Sports is the reason I don't play Madden anymore. I don't even follow it. I don't watch it, and I don't want anything to do with that shit anymore. Deleted it. I don't play it. It is, Matthew. It really is. It is. It ruins it, man. I mean, shit. You're paying. All right, look at this one. Look at this game. This game, I paid the $120 for the game, but there's, you know, a lot of people didn't, and I get that. You got, you know, $70, $80 for a game, and then they want you to pay 10 more for this guy, 10 more for that guy. So some matches I would like to see. I don't know if you're talking about matches or types of matches, but I'd like to see a lumberjack match. A lumberjack match. I'd like to see, well, Texas Death Match is kind of like an Extreme Rules match. But I would like to see a lumberjack match in the game. I think that would be kind of cool. Yeah, if Ukes is doing it, then I have some good expectations for that. I know Ukes does good work. Kevin Sullivan has been destroyed this match. He kicks out, and Kevin Sullivan should be embarrassed at this performance. This is not Kevin Sullivan material. This is like what might happen to Ric Flair. He is. Why is that? Why is that, Josh?
He's ejected from the ring. Taking flight. You gotta be kidding me.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch. Pedal to the
I have Mr. Fuji. Mr. Fuji's in the game. I don't have Elizabeth, though. She's in the creations. But I don't have any use for it because I don't have the women's organization. Josh, what's Kenny Omega's problem? Gillberg gets the win. He busted Kevin Sullivan wide open. That might be the end of this feud.
Many would consider this an upset, Byron. Yeah, hard-fought victory.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Matthew.
Definitely earned it. Yeah, look at it. His opponent, sore loser.
Yeah, that would be cool. Sullivan heads back to the dressing room, battered and bloody.
And now the celebration can begin.
Gillberg is tough in this game. I think one of the matches I lost was to Gillberg. He gets the win, 2.5 star, good match rating. He sends Kevin Sullivan home looking for stitches. And it's now time for the final 2 matches of the evening. For those of you who just joined us, we'll take a quick peek at what's already happened here at WrestleMania. We got started with a title match right off the bat. Arn Anderson regained the Florida Heavyweight Championship from Sid Vicious in a last man standing match. Mick Foley defended the World Heavyweight Championship in a Falls Count Anywhere match against Sergeant Slaughter. Pat Patterson won a steel cage match against Nikita Koloff. Razor Ramon defended the Intercontinental Championship successfully in an Extreme Rules match against the Magnificent Muraco. Gorgeous George beat Tully Blanchard. And you just saw Kevin Sullivan fall to Gillberg. 2 matches left. Next one up, WWF. No, that was Ole Anderson, Matthew. He's still in the hospital. That was Arn Anderson for the Florida Heavyweight Champion. Yokozuna destroyed Ole Anderson at the last pay-per-view. He's still in the hospital. He hasn't been heard from since. So that's who's up next. Yokozuna defending the WWF World Championship. The green belt might be the final time he defends the green belt. It's a tables match against Triple H. Let me know who you want me to be. You want me to be Yokozuna and try to defend the title, or do you want me to be Triple H and try to win it? Yokozuna quickly in the lead in the vote getting. For those of you who missed it, the next live stream will be Sunday night. And I hope to have the new season of Universe set to go with a few tweaks. Going to do some arena changes. The weekly show will be done in a different arena, so we have different visuals. The current ones that we've been using will be added into the Floyd. They'll be added into the rotation for the pay-per-views. I'm going to add a pay-per-view. Yeah, you're right, Matthew. I'm going to add a pay-per-view to each month, so each show will have their own instead of sharing one. See if the save slot can hold that, and if it holds it successfully for the next year in Universe, then I will take another step. I'm doing just baby steps, man, because I don't want it to start crashing. And then I'll add a third show. And we'll vote on that. We'll see what you guys want. NWA, AWA, WCW, AWA, NWA, WCW. I totally forgot my thought process there. All right, Yokozuna's running away with the voting for this one, so we'll get started on that. Oh, that's another tweak that I'm hoping to make after WrestleMania here for the Universe. I'm going to try and find a good version of the Eagle Championship that Bruno Sammartino, Pedro Morales, Bob Backlund, that those guys wore, and insert that into the WWF here instead of the green belt. We've defended this belt for a year now. I'm going to change it up. And as chosen by you, the viewer, Yokozuna tries to defend the WWF World Championship, the green belt, against Triple H. Paramedics are winning outside. At last month's pay-per-view, Fastlane, Yokozuna defended the title against Ole Anderson, and he fucking destroyed him. Matthews and Floyd, they both said they left their ribs in dust. I've watched a few, Josh, yeah. Not a lot. Honestly, I don't really watch wrestling that much anymore. But I've seen a few, yeah, of those.
It's time to play the game. Make no mistake about it. The King of Kings is here.
Don't forget, man, I appreciate it on your way out. If you drop a thumbs up below, throw a like on the video, turn on your notifications so you don't miss anything, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a really cool piece of pro wrestling memorabilia. I might even give away 2 things. I've got a lot of tons of stuff from all the people that I know and friends that I have. So I'm going to give away 1, maybe 2, but I got to get to the 1,000 subscriber mark. And I do appreciate everybody stopping in and subscribing and liking the videos. I know there's plenty of places for you guys to go and watch and be entertained on here, especially with wrestling content. And I do very much appreciate the fact that you choose my channel and my live streams. I think we have fun. I have fun. Take a good look at that cut body. It might be bloody and flat before too long.
As a threat to his crown.
We are about to see a battle here tonight. 6'4", over 500.
Yeah, I really don't Matthew much either. I know a couple of guys that are in still, so I know if they're going to be on, I'll watch. But other than that, I really don't watch much anymore. Hey, Ollie, how are you? Thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. I'm the only one who lets you pick the participants in the matches, Floyd. Really? That's cool. That's cool. I like it. It you know, it makes it fun. You never know who's going to be in action. You never know who's going to have the advantage. It's a lot of fun that way. I like doing that. I'm glad you guys like it. Take a look. It might be the last time you see the green belt. Sunday night, if you see it, you'll know I couldn't find a good version of the Eagle. I know there's a couple versions of the Eagle belts out there, but I want to make sure that it's a good one. Yes, Matthew, I am. PS5, yes. Don't forget, those of you who were talking about requesting matches, go to the match that I put up this today, Buddy Rogers against Gorgeous George. Make sure you comment your matches down there so I can see them and write them on my list, and I'll reply to you so you know that I saw it and add it to my list. And I can't guarantee when I will get to them, but I will definitely get to them eventually because I like playing those out too. Those are a lot of fun. Oh my God, if Yokozuna and Andre the Giant were a tag team, they would be the unbeatables.
The title that launched WWE, the title that launched Hulkamania, it is back and it's up for grabs.
Wow, Triple H showing some strength to get things started.
Everyone wants the worldwide wrestling heavyweight champ.
Whoa, Triple H showing off that impressive strength to get things started, and he's taking it right to the champion here. Yeah, shit, I missed the chop. See, that's the only problem with Yokozuna. His range is very limited. You got to be like almost on top of him to make contact. He misses a lot.
And execute accordingly. You have to take the fight right to your opponent. To put yourself in a position to do that, being tentative can cost you big time. You must get the table, set it up, and make your move all within seconds.
WWF Championship on the line. The green belt being defended here tonight at WrestleMania. You might be right. You might be right, Matthew. I don't know what the hell just happened there. Triple H just went 8 feet up, came down face first on the canvas, and that could not have felt good. Stephanie's cringing somewhere out in the crowd after she saw that. Oh, and look at him. He's like, yeah, that's cool, man. I just choked you out, bitch. Oh, no. Wait a minute, this is a tables match, so there's no submission.
I'm gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
Trapped and nowhere to go.
Here goes the rib.
Look at the heart, the determination.
Yep. Vince is screaming. Oh, see that? That chop misses so much because his range is so short.
Nasty STO. The champ
Where you going, man? Where you going? You want to get a table? Well, how about I come out and see what else I can find?
the ring and there's no countouts in this one.
Uh-oh. Did I get it? Nope.
Thinking pays off. Caught with a lariat.
Yeah, that's right.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
No bats in this match?
He's got a kendo stick, a weapon we've seen used to great effect time and time again.
I hate the kendo sticks. They break.
And you can see
I don't like weapons that break.
it now.
That's why I like the bat so much. You can use it
I guess he thinks the
9 million times.
match is a steel chair.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
That's all right. Come on.
Returning to the ring now.
I got something for you, Mr. H. There you go. H is for head, which is where that chair made contact. Oh, another one.
These are the kinds of attacks that can put
Oh,
a
see?
superstar on the shelf for a long time.
Okay. What are you doing? I wanted him to hit it.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
Oh, Yokozuna defends the title by throwing Triple H 10 feet in the air, and he comes down face first on the table. That was an accident. I didn't mean that to happen. That's cool.
It's never fun to lose, but the added pain of going through a table is insult to injury.
Oh, man, I would not want to be in the boardroom with Triple H after a loss like this.
Oh, man. He's lucky because I was going to do that and then climb the top rope and smash some ribs. I didn't know that he would go that way. Yep. Face first through the table. 2-star average match rating. I would have to agree with that. Yokozuna just put Triple H through the table face first to defend the WWF Championship. I had the next 3 or 4 moves planned out. I was going to do that and go up to the top and squash some ribs. I didn't think he would throw him that way through the table. Wow, face first. That was completely unexpected. It made the match shorter than it needed to be and hurt the rating, but either way, Yokozuna defends the WWF Championship. Triple H goes face first through the table, and he'll remember that match. All right, it's time for the main event. The Hart Foundation defending the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championships against the Outsiders. Hart Foundation quickly in the lead in the vote getting. Let me know who you want me to be. You want me to be the Hart Foundation to try and defend, or the Outsiders to try and regain? These titles have changed hands 4 times in the last 4 pay-per-views. These two have been feuding for a year now. Another vote for the Hart Foundation. The Hart Foundation, they are also the Florida Championship Wrestling Tag Team champions. They are dual belt holders. They are running away with the vote getting here. It's a Hell in a Cell match. These two, they've been in steel cage matches. They've been in Extreme Rules matches. They've been in tornado tag matches. They've had every kind of match you can imagine. And the titles, the WWF Tag Team Championship, keeps changing hands. Yeah, yep. Yokozuna is leaving a trail of destruction through the World Wrestling Federation. All right, the Hart Foundation has a huge lead here, so we're going to get started. As chosen by you, the viewer, the Hart Foundation will try to defend the WWF Tag Team Championship in a Hell in a Cell, and it's a tornado tag match, so you never know what's going to happen. Lots of action going on. You always have to be aware of what's going on away from you. No disqualifications, no submissions.
It's Hall and Nash.
These two have changed the WWF tag titles so many times I can't even count. The Outsiders held them originally. They held them for a long time. Then they lost, regained, lost, regained, and lost them again last month at Fastlane. Trying to regain them here again tonight here at the main event of WrestleMania. And the matches have been bloody. They've been brutal. For a year, these guys have been going at. See, and this is a perfect example. When they've lost the title, they've lost challenges to the title, but I don't ban them from the organization because they're in a feud. So you let the feud play out, and this one's been going on for a year now. We're at WrestleMania, and they're still going at it. They are, Matthew, they are. The Outsiders are tough. The Brothers of Destruction are going to have something to say about that, though. They've been seeing a lot of action lately. They're starting to rise up the rankings.
Maybe the best tag team in WWE history?
Yeah, I have Bam Bam. Big Bad. I have Bam Bam. I downloaded him. He's in both of my organizations here in my universe. Hi, Ali. Good night, man. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Have a great night. Don't forget, drop a like on the video if you don't mind, man. See, they don't hold both of their titles. I wish they would have both of their titles. All the years 2K has been doing this. They can't have a way to have somebody hold two titles. Oh yeah, we probably will. I'm sure we will, Matthew. Alright, Tornado Tag. I'm Bret Hart. So we have to pay attention to everything going on. That's my thumbnail right there. I like that. Alright, I'm Bret Hart. Let's grab something. Yeah, 2K20 is horrible. Bret Hart going to town on Scott Hall. I don't know who threw the chair in the ring, but I appreciate it. Oh, Bret Hart got some air on that one. Scott Hall did the back body drop. How did he make contact? Come on now. Pick up the chair. Pick up the chair, Bret. Pick it up. Ah, shit, it went outside. Yeah, I remember that, Matthew. I do, I remember that. Yeah, yeah, Floyd. He's been having a lot of issues. He's spending a lot of time in the bathroom lately. I don't know what's going on outside the ring. Looks like Anvil's getting the best of Nash. Somebody just got busted open. Oh, is it my partner? Is Jim bleeding? Uh-oh. Yes, he was. Oh no, that's too far. Too far. Get down, Brett. Come over to this one. Why won't he jump on him? Oh, that sucks. Somebody just hit the cage hard. Yes, Matthew, you can. Yes, you can edit that. If they're heel or face, yeah. Uh-oh. Into the corner. This can't be good. There you go. And Hart timed that one. So ruthless. Slam. Elbow drop. Uh-oh, Anvil's got the bat. Oh, and he nails Nash right in the face, and that might be all. Oh. All right, you want to take care of him? That's cool. Oh, I meant to go after Nash. That's cool. He's got. Oh, he had Hall pinned, and he kicked out. Kevin Nash is. He's hurt bad. Let's see if we can get a pinfall out of this. They're both pinned. The Hart Foundation wins. They keep the WWF Tag Team Championship. They both had a pinfall at the same time.
Impressive victory for the team, especially Jim, the Anvil Neidhart.
Neidhart's busted open. Good match to end WrestleMania. The Hart Foundation still the WWF Tag Team Champions in a Hell in a Cell match. 3.5 star, great match rating. All right, we'll take one final look at the card. It was Floyd. We'll take a look at what happened here tonight at WrestleMania. Arn Anderson got things started by regaining the Florida Heavyweight Championship from Sid Vicious in a last man standing match. Mick Foley defended the World Heavyweight Championship against Sergeant Slaughter in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Pat Patterson won a steel cage match against Nikita Koloff. Razor Ramon defended the Intercontinental Championship successfully in an Extreme Rules bout against the Magnificent Muraco. Gorgeous George downed Tully Blanchard. Gillberg beat the shit out of Kevin Sullivan. Yokozuna defended the WWF Championship in a tables match against Triple H. He put Triple H face first through the table, literally. And it might be the last defense of the big green belt. We'll have to see. And in the main event, The Hart Foundation defended the WWF Tag Team Championship against the Outsiders in a Hell in a Cell match. Alright, so that brings us to the final 2 weeks. And we're going to come up to this. I'm going to play these off camera, then tweak the universe with the tweaks that I had mentioned before. And the next live stream will be Sunday night. Hopefully the new universe will be all set and done. I want to thank everybody for stopping by tonight, man. I so much appreciate it. Ron, Farden, Floyd, Josh, Matthew, Bonnie, Trivel, Gary, Lara, Big Bad Wolf, Kane, Allie. I don't know if I missed anybody or not. I try and write them down as they go along so I can give you guys a mention. Sunday night main event. Yeah, hopefully I'll have everything set. I do have that charity event on Saturday. For those of you who don't know, I'll just throw a mention out. Tampa, Florida this Saturday, May 28th, Fighting for a Cure 7. It's a wrestling match put on by a good friend of mine, Joe Cool. Haku's going to be there, a good friend of mine, for the meet and greet. Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart's going to be there. I've never met him. I'm looking forward to meeting him. All of the money goes to the American Cancer Society, 100% of the money. And I've donated a bunch of signed books for the raffle and stuff. And I will be sitting there in the front row Saturday afternoon, Tampa, Florida, Fighting for a Cure 7. I've been involved with the show for several years now. It's a great cause. So I'll be busy most of the weekend with that. Hopefully I will have the universe set to go for Sunday night. I do thank each and every one of you for stopping by. Please make sure on your way out